And we are live. You'll be able to hear a little bit more of the music in the background. I'm probably too close to the mic. Sorry. I mumble more. So we have a new chat. This shows off where everybody is at. So if you're on Kick, it has a little symbol next to you. If you're on Twitch, it has a little symbol. And it should do the same thing for YouTube. I've not seen too many people from YouTube, so anyway, today we're going to be doing, well, we're going to finish getting to the lava zone. And for some reason, I am convinced. Yep. Yeah, we're going to finish getting to the lava zone, and then after that, we're going to go to the whatever's below and talk to that Emperor Leviathan. The sea dragon's going to be especially fun to get around. Let me check YouTube for a second here. Yeah. Where is it? Is it like this? All right. Well, I'm not seeing... Ah, there we go. It's just really, really late. Huge lag. So YouTube has the worst lag. Oh, well. Check me out on Kick or Twitch. Alright, Tanya. See you later. I'm gonna try not to mumble. I tend to like not speak up, but just like talk to myself, which is, I'm pretty sure, not a good streaming strat. Alright. I'm also hearing myself. I'm gonna mute myself on YouTube and then wait for the whole thing to load.
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Uh-oh. Am I outside or inside? I've had it, I think I've had it once where I load into Subnautica, and because of how it loads in, it's actually destroyed
Emergency power only.
my
Power
sub at
restored.
some point.
All
I
primary
vaguely
systems
remember
powered.
that happening. I'm not 100% sure. What's that noise? Okay. Alright, we're gonna drink up. Because we need a drink.
Vital signs
And for
stabilizing.
some reason I'm dying. And I don't remember what happened to cause that. Alright, we've got a whole bunch of power cells to fix up. Best way to do that is just put them in the prawn suit and let the prawn suit handle it. I'm gonna come up here into the sub, get me some medicine so I'm not dying anymore. We got more salt. Salt. Creature egg is nice. That is a unique creature egg. I bet you it's the crab. It's the crab thing. This one, this one. Don't I already... I've already taken one of those. No. Okay. We're gonna put I was about to say we're gonna put these other ones in a bioreactor. We don't want to do that to our cuddly friend, though. Habitat. Yeah, the habitat is having issues because it's charging up batteries while it's also trying to be something else.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
We get the music. Okay, let's see. Is this just not big enough? I feel like something fell through the floor. No, it did not fall. I may have to kill the music because it's just so loud and so annoying. Jeez. Which is unfortunate because I want to hear the song, like... We'll put it at 50%. Is that... I don't think that's good enough. But I want to hear the song that always occurs when the sub is about to sink. The fun little abandoned ship song. Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. There's so much music that is just not good. This, and that's the like ambience music is just super not good. Let's see. We don't need that, and we definitely don't need any of that. I need to update the title of this stream. Boop. We're going to update the title to be, well, we don't want the description, but we do want... Shoot. We're the cure. And that might kick off. So we're streaming 18 minutes. And we are. Should I make a bioreactor? I feel like that would just speed up the process. Mm-hmm. Can I put a bioreactor here? Okay, there's enough space. We don't want it pointing that direction. I'm still using my keyboard for this. Let's see if it can switch over easily to the other. Nope. I'd have to log out. Alright, we'll have to do that later. Alright, alright. Why are they so small when they're growing on this thing? Okay, we need... Uh-oh. Oh, you love to see it. Wrong one. I have to make a shoot. Whatever this is called. The thing that creates the things that I need all the time. This one, the fabricator. I need more fabricators. Mm-hmm. And then hopefully it only sees 2 empty batteries. Okay, good. So we're gonna make 1 power cell. And then we're gonna go over here and just plug it in. And hopefully it is actually at 100%. It is. Okay, we're good. We should now be... Alright, that's good enough. But we do need a depth module for the prawn suit. So that's going to be next on our list. Here, we don't have... Okay, there it is. Nickel, ruby, and lots more titanium. We are going to... dump all this in here. Alright. Then we need a blood vine. I know we're gonna need the the benzene. I believe is what it's called for later. Oh. Creepy, scary noises. Okay. So I should have everything except for titanium. I don't have titanium for this. Wiring kit and titanium. Whoa. Where am I going? Doo-doo. Okay, so we need... titanium, and this has none. Alright, we're gonna have to... enter, please. Nope. It does not want to do that. And we're gonna enter the prawn suit. Here we go. Fully charged. We don't want that. We want to go... God, no, come back. No, we can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Just believe. Whew. We did it. We believed. We made it. All right, all right. We have plenty of space in here. Okay. Here, we got a couple of creature eggs we need to get rid of, but that is fine. We're going to put that in there. We need titanium. We don't have titanium. Okay. Then we need to empty storage here. So this will make us 2 trips. So we'll have... let us make the benzene first off. Well, I don't have storage. Space in here will do. 1 more of these, and we should be able to make benzene. All right. Now we've got the benzene, and that puts us 1 step closer to getting the grappling arm. Okay. So we also need a computer chip and silver. Okay, we have 1 of these. 1 of these. This. And we are missing... We have plenty of gold. Okay, we should be able to make 2 computer chips. Okay. Once we have 2 computer chips... Alright, we can put those in there. Later use. We can put the benzene in there. We got a lot of this. And then that should do it. Should be good to go. And now we need more titanium. Ooh. And more titanium. And if we can find it, we also need silver. Nickel ain't gonna hurt anything. Oh. We found the silver! I swore this was nickel. Last time I was over here. Alright. So once we have the silver, we actually do need nickel. And we have plenty of rubies back there. And we just need titanium after that. Gold. And that is lead. Oh no, it's not. What is that? Are you nickel? Perfect. Do 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 do. Once we have the nickel, titanium. And titanium is going to be the hardest one to find. Okay, we have most of it. Is that silver? More silver. Nice. Alright. That's lead. I can tell just from this distance. Perfect. So, we're not interested in lead right now. We are interested in titanium. Is there one over there? That might be it. Yep. And then after this, we're good to go. And then this is a good place to stock up on silver, gold, literally anything. If you want it, you can stock up on it around here. And then when we get to the lava zone, things are going to get super scarce. Alright. And then we need that. Alright, we're gonna punch it. Alright. Lithium. Any more lithium? That's lead. Lithium. I'm not seeing any. I know we don't need it, technically, but it's still nice to have it. Lead. Yeah, I'm not seeing any lithium. Okay. Into the ship! Come on, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Woo! Magic.
Captain, all systems online.
And now, I have a lot of stuff in my inventory. But a lot of that stuff is also going to be turned into good stuff. We want... I'm going to get rid of that for a second. We only want 3 of these. We can turn all of this into cool stuff. We can make an ingot. And then we need 2 gold and a computer chip. I knew we were going to need 2 computer chips. And then we've got 1 lithium here. And we've got 2 computer chips here. And do we need lead? We're going to need more lithium. Oh, we're going to need a lot more lithium. Okay. We've got gold now. We'll just take that. And too much silver. More! Okay, we've got plenty of computer chips. We should really just move all this out of here. We're gonna put silver in this one. Okay. We don't want... We can have that. We really didn't even need silver. Okay. Okay. We found a couple of creature eggs and discovered them. Okay, we need more lithium. Because this is not going to be enough. Okay, we got plasteel. That's nice. Wish I'd knew that earlier. Alright, we're good to go then.
Seek fluid intake.
I'm gonna put that in there. I don't have any fluid on me. So we have everything that we need. Right? We can make things that we don't have. We're gonna make one of those. Okay, all I need is 2 rubies, and then I can make the prawn soup depth module. Which is what we really want. And then we can just take this. And we're gonna go... No.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I forgot I was building this. Almost. We need this. So, engine efficiency. We have polyaniline? Interesting. Okay. That's cool, but we don't have that anymore. We don't want that. We don't have it, we don't want it. Boop. Okay. So it looks like there's a couple of things that we also need to build before we go. Alright, so first off, you need an upgrade. Boop. And now we can go into the lava zone. And then after the lava zone is... Okay, where's the magnetite? Okay, we'll deal with that later. All the things that are important need to go up here. And anything not important needs to be left at this base. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we also need... Okay. A shelf. We're gonna make a shelf. And we're gonna put stuff on the shelf. Give us a little bit more space. Aw, we don't have... Darn it! Come on. You have to have a good place for the shelf. Is this a good place? It'll let me build there. Not so sure about whether or not it's good. Oops.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
I'm gonna put all that in there. We really... We'll take that out. Okay. Let's go see if we could get water from the distillery. And then we can get to the lava zone, and this still needs something lubricant. Okay.
Vital signs stabilized.
We really need to sit around for a little bit and just collect some water from the filter. Maybe we can use the time to investigate some more stuff. And then we got 3 spaces here. We're gonna put this in there. Things we need, but not yet. I'm gonna put more silver in here. And I really don't like putting the computer chips down here. Okay, so I don't like putting that down there either. So we need, well, if we put the computer chips here and we don't need the table coral, we could just put the coral down here and then, wait, where am I? Uh-oh. Losing track of myself. Okay, so we can at least put some in here. Then we can put one more in here and we're good to go. And now we can go look for more titanium. And 100% we're just going to be looking for titanium. Okay, so we can just put some in here. Okay. We need the lubricant. We can put that in there. And then we need... We don't really need this. Okay. That should do it. But more titanium. We're gonna go that way. I know I saw some stuff in this direction. I don't recall what it was, though. I know there was, like, a couple of bunches. What is a good... Can we find it? That's one right there. And that is most definitely titanium. Woo! Uh-oh. Alright, let's see if we can just kill that thing. We apparently scared it off. I don't have the health to stay out here and do this, though. That is an issue. Okay, we're gonna have to just take as much titanium as we can from this. Okay. Yeah. That's lead. We don't want lead. We don't really care about lead. There's too much lead. Alright, let's get out of here. Titanium. Is there any easy spots? That's silver. We don't really care about silver. Alright. In we go. I love how it makes that little noise of like you stepping out, but I definitely did not step out of it. I can't fix it while it's attached, and we're gonna...
A reliable power source is a critical step towards self-sufficiency.
Okay.
Consider keeping a photojournal of your achievements to motivate you in times of despair.
Okay, well, we just saw eggs glitch out down here. Let's pick them up. Alright. That should have been all the eggs. Okay, well. Let's go check out that aquarium. Kick out a bunch of different monsters. Hey, cuttlefish! Okay, we have a jelly ray. Okay. Creature egg. We don't have these identified yet. So we're going to drop this one. And it's just glitching through the floor. Okay. Okay, well, we're not going to deal with that. We're not going to fight it. We're just going to pick them up. It's probably just not big enough. And it's not able to tell us that. We have an extra of this already. Right. So we're going to put this one in.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I don't have the titanium on me. Okay. Boop. Oh, these are not the same species. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Hmm. Is there... Can that stay in? Alright, we're good. And then we have a crab squid. And then... Okay, that one stays in. We're good. A baby crab squid. Okay. You know what I needed to do? I forgot. I need to grab the prawn suit. We need to get out of here with that. And... I don't have anything for the power cells. Alright. We're going down. We're getting out. We're fixing the prawn suit. The prawn suit is a lot tougher than the sea moth. I'll give you that. Like, it takes twice as long to fix the sea moth, which normally indicates it has twice as much health. Oop. Alright, we're good. And we now have all the stuff we need. We're going to put that in there, and we're going to put that in there. So we can do this. Then we're going to start collecting to get the prawn suit stuff. We need this. We need this. And then we need benzene. Benzene. So we don't need this anymore. We need 2 magnetite. Which we only have 1 out. Alright, now we're going to put stuff on it. One. Give me a place to put this dinosaur. not allowed in the captain's quarters? Okay. Alright, we're gonna put it... Alright, alright. That means we're gonna have to move this. To where? I am not sure yet, but when we move it... What? Okay. Alright, we're good. We need just a shelf. A single shelf for all the captain's stuff. Alright, we're gonna put it in there. We're gonna put a hat here. And then we're gonna put the model of the Aurora right here. This is the most important stuff in the game. Very important. Then a basic double bed. We're gonna make a single bed somewhere. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, let's put it... It's gonna be the captain's quarters. We're straight up just gonna put a bed here. Very bothersome indeed. Well, I don't even think we'll be able to open the door that way. We'll have to put it like this. Now it's half made. We just need some fiber mesh. We can open the door. Good. Alright. That's all we need. Uh-oh, we've got a bot on Twitch. They're always on Twitch. Okay. We are good to go. I think we're good to go. Yep. Okay, so an important thing to make also is something that can make medical kits. That will go here, right here. And we just need another fiber mesh and then silver ore and titanium. Because we have everything, but I don't have it on me yet. And we're probably going to have to go downstairs for that. Yep. We're going to get the silver here. Aha. And then we're going to go over and get We're gonna need the knife. The thermal knife. Very important. Okay, well, that kind of makes it impossible to pick them up, but drop one. There we go. We'll come back for that.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
And we're gonna make, I believe it's like, oh, we need 2 samples. All right. We're gonna put that in there, and we're gonna put. Right, I completely forgot. We're gonna need this. And one magnetite. Oop, there we go. And now we're tilting because something keeps running into us. We're gonna come up here and we're gonna make
Welcome aboard, Captain.
the items. So we want... Grapple arm is going to be important. Might as well just get a propulsion arm just in case. And we don't have enough for storage. He's a cuttlefish. Okay. Very, very flashy lights. And we're gonna get water. So we need food. We have everything we need. For the prawn suit, grapple arm to get places. How much? We've got 2 titanium. Okay. So we're going to need to get more titanium again to make an indoor grow bed for the bioreactor over here. We're going to need another creep vine as well. Right, 2 more. And this is also food. Got food now. So what we need is drop 2 here. Then we're going to drop 1 in there. And we're going to pick up this. And we're good to go. And that should be enough to make at least 1 fiber mesh that we are going to need immediately. And now we have enough rubber to make more power cells. And now we can come over and do this. Except we're out of titanium. Okay. Next up is the titanium. And we don't need these creep vines. So maybe to plant one in the future. We gotta work on it. Oh, so you have to be a little bit more... Huh. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. Or work on that, I should say. Ooh. Titanium. Huh. Just shy. Could you leave me and my machine alone? Yeah, I thought so. You can't handle a straight fight. Grapple arm is not helpful. Should try the propulsion arm. See how that one works. Where's storage? Storage, please. Oh, I don't need to. Okay. Where are my upgrades? There's upgrades. Alright, we're gonna take off grappling arm. I don't know how to use it. But propulsion arm. Yeah. Let's see how it works against these critters. Oh, well. Okay. I think it's going to work against small things, not really big things. That's going to make it easier to pick up stuff. That's for sure. Boom. We've got 2, so that should be enough to make the indoor grow bed, which was over here. Okay, so we don't need this, this. We do need this. That will be very important later. There are too many things that require things. Alright. That is a weird way of saying that. Okay, so we need... What am I getting? An indoor grow bed, right. Give me all the food so I can eat some of it. I need to plant the other half. Why is there yellow? Who's in front of me? I don't see nobody over there. There's no creature on that side, except maybe what's in. You know what? I think it's detecting what's in the aquarium. We can do this. We can do this. Whoop. Alright, we're gonna drop these 4 things off. We're gonna pick up this thing. And then we're going to put something in here. Well, we already got stuff in there. We're good. It's working. Is that a crab? A crash fish. Okay. And then a rabbit ray. We can turn the rabbit rays into food, right? Okay, so we need to look for more sulfur, more titanium. I don't think we can ever stop looking for titanium at this point, which is hilarious. It's supposed to not be an issue at this point in time. We're going to go up and we're going to put the sand shark in there. Hopefully he works. My inventory is full, so I can't put him in here. We're going to put the crab squid in here. It's going to drop through. Yep, I saw that. I saw that coming. Okay. It may have dropped through, but it doesn't look like it's actually on the surface anymore. Rest in peace. We got 1 sand shark egg, cuttlefish egg, and a spadefish, edible. If I remembered what the egg looked like, I would just stock up on that next time. Next time we play this game, we gotta remember, spadefish eggs are vital. Oh, there it is. Alright. Okay, we need titanium. What's in storage right now? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. So we need titanium. I actually don't want to go up there. So we need titanium, and then we're going to need sulfide. Wherever we can get sulfide. That's lead. Lead, and then uranium. We can go down there now. Woo! Should be more titanium down here. Yes, there is. Oh, yeah, and we gotta pick up that stuff. We'll do that in a second. How's everybody doing? How is life? Come on, come on. This takes way too long. That's 11. I'm going to pick up some of these things. A deep shroom. Like, I'm pretty sure Blood Kelp Zone has them. I have actually not been in the Blood Kelp Zone this entire run. Nickel. Very important. Oh, no, my inventory is full. Alright, alright. I guess you win this time. I could drink the water. Oh, it's been there for forever, so I'm guessing Probably gonna stay there. And then we're gonna put some... I'm gonna put one thing in there. Whoop, 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 whoop. There we go. Back to titanium hunting.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Titanium. Come on, come on. Where's the big chunky ores? There's one. Alright. That's uranium. We got a couple of lithiums down here, huh? Do I need lithium? It couldn't hurt to have some lithium. I like how the drill arm magically puts stuff into your storage, but the propulsion gun doesn't. That seems like a little bit inconceivable. Oh. Oh no. We ran out of storage. Inventory is full. We're going to throw those away. Pick up the nickel. There we go. Then we're going to open storage. And yep. At least we got some lithium out of it. Not too worried. Now let's get out of here. These things make such weird noises. Oh, wow. Okay. Let's try the lower level here. Boop. And we're good. Titanium! Literally right here. It must have spawned in. Alright, alright, alright. We'll come back for that in a second. There should be sulfide in the submarine. Alright, we're gonna go into the sub.
Welcome aboard.
I think the biggest problem is that I ran out of space. And we need more space. Okay, so we're gonna put 2 things in here. Which should be good. We're gonna get 2 pieces of titanium, and then we're gonna make a locker for more space. And we're gonna put the locker in the sub. Like, I'm not entirely sure why I don't have everything already. We're just gonna switch out stuff. We're gonna switch out stuff. I'm gonna put everything back in here. I'm gonna keep switching. Alright. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna put all that stuff in there, and then we're gonna... So what does it need? It needs 2 nickel. So we need these. 1 lithium. So we're gonna switch out a cuttlefish for the lithium. This should be good enough. Then we're gonna make storage in here. And we're just gonna line the wall with storage. Until, well... Till we have only 6 titanium left. And that should be good. Okay, so we're gonna put, this is gonna be the new egg locker. And we're gonna put special in here. And this is just gonna be ruby. I'm gonna do rubies in here. Ion cube in here. I'm gonna put nickel here. And then we're gonna put lead here. Maybe not ion cube, maybe lithium. We'll put lithium in here. Okay, so lead. This is all going in special. Rubies goes in rubies, nickel go in nickel. We're gonna put titanium in here, and we're gonna put quartz in here. And take this. And take this, and take this. Alright, we're good. So we're going to put in special everything that we've already built. Everything goes in here, and then ion cubes go in there. And that goes in there, and this goes in there. And this goes in there. Okay, so that's going to be special. We probably should put the... glass needs its own place. Okay, we're going to put glass in its own place. We're going to need lead. A drink of water. Okay, so we need rubies in here. We have way too many rubies. Nickel in here. I'm going to put... Sokel. So this is going to be sulfur and nickel. Which doesn't sound like a thing that goes together, but we get so little of each. Okay, we're going to take these. I'm gonna take this. Nickel. Deep shroom. And fiber mesh. Okay, so we have a lot of copper. We could probably make a separate one for copper. But, yeah. Sulfur, we're gonna put sulfur in here, and nickel. This gives us a refresher on everything that we have as well. And, we should probably put... Okay, let's put all the hard stuff in the same place. Hardness. There we go. So rubies is not going to go in here. We should have put gemstones in there. So all the diamond and the rubies can be together. Alright, let's do that. We're going to call this gemstone. Okay. And then sulfur, nickel, river. Lost river. And then lead's just going to be lead. Well, lead technically could go with hardness. Lithium, magnetite. Who knows? Alright. Okay, so we're going to need none of this. We're definitely going to need a copper all to itself. And silver all to itself. And the gold all to itself. Oh, these are all special. Most of them are special. And then we don't need to pull out anything for that. Gemstone. And because of that, lead's just going to go into hardness. These are the things that strengthen, toughen up a hide or something along that nature. Okay, well, we're going to need to put this in special. Boop. And that should be it for special. Okay, then for this, we're going to put silver. Or we could just put all the metal. Just call it metal. Silver, gold, metal, like that. So we can just call it the ore. Yeah, the metal ore. Yeah, we'll do that. Metal ore. Metal ore. All right. There, we'll put some glass in there. Okay, so that's going to be good for now. We need a quartz. Right, we're going to need quartz. Put glass in here, put quartz in here, and we'll just call this locker quartz. And then gemstones in the gemstone section. Lost River, we're going to put all the nickel ore. You know what? Nickel. Let's pull all that out. That should go with the metals. Right? That's where all the metal should go. Sulfur here. Okay, so I'm gonna put that in there too. Uranium's okay. Put all the extra in here. Can you put a spadefish in here? Yes, you can. Okay. Can a spadefish lay an egg? That is the question. And then we've got quartz here. Another table coral. I'm going to try and put everything in the front tab. All excess. That's empty. Lots of batteries. We're going to turn all these batteries into power cells. Eventually. Stasis rifle is so much more important.
Seek fluid intake.
And batteries. Oh. Yep. So this is a crab squid egg. We've already got a crab squid, so we're going to go throw that into the bioreactor.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so the stripe seems to be more gray. So we're going to change that color to... I'm going to change the color here to white, and then we're going to change the stripe to a different color. A darker red. Yeah, maybe a darker blue. Yeah. That's nice. That is nice. You get the crab squid egg. You give me a seizure.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Okay, so we're gonna put this in there. I'm gonna also put the blood. No, we're gonna put this. Are we gonna give up on this creature? Yeah, I'm gonna give up on it. Okay. Okay, so we need polyaniline, kyanite, and wiring kit for that. Okay. Okay. And now we have Alright, we're gonna put that there.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, we're gonna use the fabricator to make... We actually need to just figure out what makes it. Salt. And guess what we've been making a lot of? Salt. We may have some spare salt left over, so I'm just gonna double check. Because we might not have to go too far. Okay, never mind. They're all empty except for this one. So this has all the salt. Yep. Yep. What are we gonna put in here? And we need that. Yeah, we're gonna need this.
Fluid intake.
I'm gonna ignore that warning for the moment. And we're gonna get 2 salts. So we're gonna make 2 of them. Because that's what we need. Alright. Then we need gold. Which is gonna be up here with metal ore. Up. Then we're gonna make 2 polyanilines. And then benzene, which is going to take a lot more than what we've got. Okay, so we're going to put everything into storage. Unsorted storage. Here we go. Okay, we're good. And we just need 6 benzene. 6 benzene total. And we just need 5 from the plants here. Okay, we have 6, right? That's 6. We're good to go. Okay, we need 2 nickel, 5 titanium, and 1 lithium. Not what I wanted. Titanium, lithium. And 2 more sulfide, and we're good to go. All right. Okay, so we have that for the future. We don't need that. We just need this. Crystalline sulfide.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Seek fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilizing.
Silver and copper and no sulfide. But I know it exists down here. Maybe further up the river. Those might be it right there. No, that's uranium. Oh, this is titanium. Ooh. Let's stop and munch. Chew and crunch. There's a lot here to destroy. Inch by inch. It's a cinch. Bringing down this big old boy. Anyone who can guess where that comes from deserves a cookie. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. This takes way too long. Come on. see. Alright, alright. You can never have too much. More titanium? Good grief. When I don't need it, there's too much. Doo-doo. Doo-doo. I'm gonna stock up on titanium at this point. Alright, we got it. Okay, we've got enough space for some sulfide. We just need to find the sulfide. What the? A tiny creature did that? Uranium again. Uranium again. Alright, let's go. Down we go. And we found magnetite. And my inventory is full. You know what? Let's get rid of this upgrade. That's not what I wanted. Let's get rid of this propulsion upgrade and just grab things and put it in. Can we find some sulfide? It's titanium. That is uranium. We need sulfide. That's gold. More uranium. It's magnetite. Alright. Lithium and more magnetite. Alright. Punching the ground before I pick something up, of course. It's for good luck. And then we have... Where's the sulfide? Ah, we found a ruby. More rubies. This is the titanium. I'm going to put everything we can into our inventory. And we have no sulfide. This entire trip, I found more titanium than I can imagine. And the one thing I was looking for is nowhere to be found. Alright, what's over here? Oh yeah, this is the way down. I'm not sure I'm ready to go down there. I'm still looking for sulfide. Is there sulfide down there? Is there an easy way back up? I don't know. Okay, well, it looks like there might be a way back up. If you, like, go over here. Right. Okay. But I'm not seeing any sulfide. Alright, let's go down. There's a slope. Okay, let's go down. Okay, there's more titanium. Lots of titanium. I'm not seeing a lot of anything else, though. Well, specifically the sulfide. We're looking for the sulfide. Hello, nickel. More titanium. There's slopes going down. Is there a lot of sulfide in the lava zone? I think there is. But at the same time, I don't want to go down there yet. I don't have everything that I need. We have entered the lava zone. Can we get out of there if we go down? That is the question. Maybe if we had a grapple. Alright. How hot is it down there? 50 degrees Celsius. Okay. Come on, 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 come on. I have faith. Yes. I dare you. Yeah. I do love the noise of this atmosphere here. More lithium. Lithium. That's good. And then we have uranium over there. We're going to try and make the jump.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, we're going to go back up. Drop off all our stuff. And maybe look up where to find the sulfide. You know what? Let's look now just in case it's down there. Subnautica. Sulfide. We're looking for sulfur. Crystalline sulfur. Subnautica. And you can find it where? Like, yeah, you should be able to find it down there. But it's also in the Lost River. The Ghost Forest? Okay, yeah. I saw it at the Ghost Forest. There has to be a safer way to get some. So we're going to go back to the Ghost Forest. And get some there. The safest way we can do it is the best way. Ooh. Is that a egg? We need to scan that. Alright, before we leave, we're scanning it. Giant cove tree. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Woo! Alright, we need to drop off a bunch of stuff and then go get some sulfur. What giant creature is this? Oh, is that just the sea dragon? Ah, overshoot, overshoot. I guess the grapple arm is good for something. we're just gonna... Oh! Did not mean to jump off. Oh well. We should still have enough. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Nope. This is what I get for showing off. Boop. Boo! We did it. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
We're gonna put another one here. And I think this is gonna be titanium 2. All the titanium we found. Pure titanium. We don't want an ingot. We only want the pure. Okay, that's one. And then where's the other? Oh, wow. Okay, well, I guess we didn't have a second one. We'll put this one here. We'll call this one Titanium 1. This is just where we're going to put our titanium remains. Okay, magnetite, which is going to go into here. Boop, 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 boop. We still need our lithium. And we're going to need 5 more titanium, but at least we'll pick it up on the way. And then we need to go get sulfide. Alright. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. And up. And up, and up, and that's... Did not give myself enough time. Okay. What is that? Gold? Okay, it just looks really, really funky from that angle. Okay, up we go. And boom. And we wait. And then we go up again. Come on, come on, come on. We can do it. We can do it. And we done it. And literally found one sulfide right there. Come back here. I promise. I promise I won't hurt you. Crystalline sulfur. Woo! Alright, we should have enough now. We should collect more though. Okay. We're gonna go to the lava zone. That has plenty. Alright. I am a hoarder. A loot goblin. So I'm happy to pick up everything I need right here. Unless there's an immediate monster we have to deal with. Ah! Titanium! You could never have enough. Especially if you're building gigantic bases. Come on, come on, come on. Alright, we're gonna have enough to do one jet jump. Then we have to worry about upgrades for going deeper. Okay. And we're going to come over here. We have everything we need.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Just got to look in.
Calorie intake recommended.
And we are trying. Jumpsuit. We're good to go. And now we just need a list of all the upgrades. We already have Mark II for... No, we don't have Mark II. Okay. We have Mark I for everybody. Okay. Kyanite, which is only in the lava zone. And then we have the Cyclops, which we've already got this one. We need this one. And there's no Mark III for the prawn suit? Okay. This might be important. All these are going to be very important. So we have all the upgrades except for engine efficiency for the Sumo prawn suit. We don't want that. We want this. Right? Wow. 2 different items. Okay, well, one requires more kyanite.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Alright, before we go, there is another trick we need to pull. We need to make sure that we have enough energy for the trip, and that's going to require a little bit of finagling. We're going to need that. Okay. Alright, well, we're going to put everything we got into that titanium. Here. And then we're going to these 2. We need 2 of these, and we need to put other stuff away. Sulfur. Oop. And metal ore. Here. Okay, so that should be more than enough. Of course. The one thing I need is the one thing I already put up. Okay. And now we're going to be able to heal without dying. Okay. We have a lot of good stuff. We have a lot of good stuff, and we are ready to take the next we are ready. Okay. We need a little bit more power cells. Just in case. And we're also going to need to switch to doing... Okay. Like, I'm pretty sure we don't have a power cell charger, which is a huge issue. Well, normally it would be a huge issue, but because of my little trick, I don't really have to worry about it. See, I've never even seen one. It should be right next to the battery charger, right? I'm gonna assume that's the case. And I don't have one. Do you have a power cell? But no power cell charger. It's not a big loss. It's probably one of the most unnecessary build we need. A nuclear reactor. We haven't even seen one. See? Battery, no power cell charger. That's fine. And once this charges, we will be ready to go. We're just gonna deconstruct this, because we're gonna need it. We don't want to use up too much materials to build later. I ran out of room. Okay, that's fine.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
We're gonna put this all in back in here. Okay. And we are good to get going. I need to make more storage modules for this. It really only adds like 5 slots though. And we're all good here except for the Kyanite, which is going to be needed for later. And I should be able to rebuild everything. This thing is huge. And this can be eaten for later. we're gonna put the rabbit ray in with these guys. Oh, it can't go in there. So, can we turn it into food? No. Well, that's a waste of space and time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And in you go. I have not. And I'm thinking... So what have they said about me in that Discord? So we have a 65 health and...
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. And I am falling again. Alright, we can do this. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And I fall again. Do-do-do. And fall. Woof. Let's see. Let me see. And then we've got silver. Well, I'm gonna have to check out that server after the stream. Let's see. We should be good to go.
Engine powering up.
And we go down into the lava zone. Let's see. And down we go. Ooh. Hi, Tanya. So, I think I have like... There are way too many of these leeches. Just popping up everywhere. I am a smorgasbord for them, I think. I can't seem to hit them.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Whew. Alright, let's see. Any other orange notices? Lots of them. Okay. Well, we're gonna go forward. Come on, let's go. Blueberries, maybe. But this is just one big giant plum. An eggplant, really. Okay, I don't know if I have enough depth to go all the way down. I can barely see. Oh! They definitely prefer the sub over me. For some reason, I was thinking of the sea moth when you said that. Alright, we have entered... Look at all this! Look at all these guys! And a couple more just added on. This is... I am a smorgasbord. There we go. All right. Maybe silent running will get them to leave, or turning off the engine. Boop.
Engine powering down.
I also don't have a Cyclops shield, so that might not be helping. That one's dead. Come on. This is like too many of them. Are you serious? One more. One more. Goodness gracious. I'm killing off the local population at this point. There he is. There we go. And they leave me alone now. Whoa. I heard that. I heard that. Okay, we're good to move forward.
Engine powering up.
Alright, ahead slows. Okay. So I'm looking for Kyanite at this point.
Rig for silent running.
So that means we need to go down. We want to find a big old Kyanite deposit. Like that one right there. Alright. We're going to turn off the engine.
Engine powering down.
Alright. Okay. We're going to give us one more battery. And then we're going to go down.
Captain.
What is that titanium? Are you kidding me? That's fine. I have all of my full power cells disconnected, so it's only going to be using like one at a time. So if it dies while I'm away, it's not a 100% loss. That should be it. Oh. Come on, come on, come back up. There we go. Ooh. I don't think I've ever built a base down here. I like set up all my bases on the Lost River and then I don't really go any further than that. This is gonna go in the hardness locker. Oh, it's not. I need a hardness 0.2 locker. Boop. And I should have enough kyanite to do all the upgrades. I don't have enough polyaniline, so we need to go back for that. And I should have, so I have I need one more, right? No, I need 3 more. Okay, so we need another kyanite.
Engine powering up.
We have 22%. We're good to go.
Rig for silent running.
All we need is another patch of kyanite. And then we can go. And it's over there. And then we can leave. Alright. We're gonna put all the kyanite in here. And then we're gonna put an upgrade in here. Alright. We're good to go. Ooh, that is a much better jump. He's up there. As long as he doesn't open fire, we're good. Where's my... Okay, we're good. There he is, okay. Come on, come on, come on. And that should be more than enough. We don't need to push it. Yeah, we don't need to push it. We need to go back. Send me back. We have more than enough to cover at least all of this. The ship is, apparently dead in the water. Okay, there we go. I heard it activate. Alright. This is gonna be painful, but we can do this.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I know, I heard you. Take that out. Put a full one in. We're gonna turn this off.
Engine powering down.
Save a little bit of battery. Just enough to jump in with oh goodness.
All systems online.
And that's us getting out of here.
Powering up.
All right. I don't even have the reinforcement suit, so it's just odd. At least I'm not used to being without it. Come on, come on.
Rig for Simon running.
All right, all right. It is so hard to see. There we go. We made it. I'm gonna stop right under this waterfall to get the bugs off. And then you've got upgrades. There are no... Alright, bugs are not attached. I guess they just don't follow you outside of the zone. Oh, oh. The rig for silent running prevents the lights from glowing. Hmm. I'm getting a lot of mileage out of a couple of power cells. What's the big red dot in front of me? Huh. I have to go down here, open this to repair this. If it would let me repair it. Goodness. Oh well.
Captain.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Alright. We got a lot of kyanite out of that. Okay. Which means 2 lithium. A depth module upgrade. And I need lithium. And where would I be able to upgrade this?
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Where is it? There it is. I keep forgetting it's here. Boop. Then this is the Cyclops. 3. Okay. I should be able to just grab a plasteel and go. Where's another plasteel? Or lithium, I should say. Lithium! One more lithium. And then turn this into a plasteel. And then mark 3. We're gonna have to grab this real quick. And be real quick about it.
Maximum depth reached. Hull damage imminent.
Boop. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Thank you. Up. Alright, we're good. Whew. And then adding the upgrade. Somehow. I swear. That's like not the first time. This should give you 1,700 meters. Okay. Okay, so that's gonna be... health at 100 and... Alright. So we don't need this, we don't need this. Polyaniline. Once more. Deep shroom, salt deposit, and other. We're gonna call that crystal. Get this out of there. And then get this out of here. Metal. So what we need is deep shroom. Need outdoor grow beds. And we need another titanium. Getting all discombobulated. And
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline. Power restored. All primary systems online.
okay. Do. And I need healing. All right, all right. I think that's going to be enough for today.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm going to rename the stream since we didn't make it that far. Kyanite. Okay. That's going to be it for today. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm going to take a look at the bots on Kick and kick them.